Alright folks, what's up, how's things, how are you? I just want to make a quick video here. Ever since I've seen the Evil Dead remake last week, which I absolutely loved, I know I've seen videos on here, a few of the horror guys like it and a few of the horror guys hate it. I loved it myself, but ever since I've seen that the Evil Dead remake, I've been thinking of doing a video here. And I thought I'd do it for a change, so it's not stuff I usually do on my channel, so I'm going to show 5 good horror remakes and 5 bad horror remakes. This is just my opinions. Obviously some people are going to disagree with my opinions, but that's fair enough. Like, the way I'm going to do it, I'm going to show 10 all together. I'm going to show 5 good, 5 bad, and the way I'm going to do it is I'm going to show 1 good, 1 bad, 1 good, 1 bad, and so on and so forth. I thought it was an interesting idea enough for the video, so I'm going to go with it here, folks. I'm going to start off here with the first one that I thought was good. The My Bloody Valentine remake. Yeah, man, I'm not going to talk in depth about these movies, like, because everybody's seen them. I just want to make a quick video, like, for something to do, like. Right, yeah, My Bloody Valentine remake. Yeah, I thought this was a really good remake. One of the better ones out there, in my opinion. I love Al Jensen Eccles that's in this season 2 on Natural. That's one of my favourite shows ever as well, like, that's on at the moment anyway. Really good, and this is a really good remake in my opinion. The action's actually pretty good for a horror movie. And there's some decent gore and stuff in it. This copy here features the 3D and the fucking original version. One thing I hate about the DVD here, it's a bleeding flipper DVD. Have the 3D on one side and the fucking 2D on the other side. I wish they just put on the one side. I'm sure they would have been able to do it. I love the 3D glasses that you get with this because they're actually engraved My Bloody Valentine. Usually they're just white fucking shitty ones that aren't nothing to do with the movie, like, but yeah. There it is, and anyway folks, the first one that I liked, My Bloody Valentine 3D. Right, first one that I didn't like, the Fog remake. Man, this is a bad movie. Stars Tom Welling, and I like Tom Welling because I used to love Smallville, but it's just a really bad flick. Has Maggie Grayson, and she has nice eye candy. There she is, there. She's nice eye candy, but man, it was just a horrible movie. I mean, what were they thinking when they made this? It was such a bad remake. The original Fog isn't even one of my favourite Carpenter movies, and I'm the biggest Carpenter fan in the world, but it isn't one of my favourite Carpenter movies, but it's the best movie ever in the world compared to this fucking shit. Man, this is diabolical. I'm not gonna lie, it's just bad. I tried to watch it there again there a few months ago, and I got through it, but I don't know how I got through it because it's a terrible movie. Anyway, there it is. One of my bad ones. These are in the order, by the way. I can't remember if I said that anyway. Right. If You Want Blood 778, Ian Pal. This next one you're not gonna like, but I'm gonna show it anyway. Right, here it is. Black Xmas remake, or Black Christmas remake. Man, I know you hate this movie, but I'm gonna say I prefer it more than the original. What? Who said that? No, only joking, pal. I don't prefer it more than the original. You can just picture there sitting on your fucking typewriter and your keyboard getting ready to go on a rant there. I don't prefer it more than the original, but I don't hate the movie. I thought it was a decent enough movie, like, just my opinion, man. And I thought there was some decent gore and stuff and like that. Sorting again, folks, sorry. I thought there was some decent gore and stuff like that in it. Fuck off. Yeah, and it wasn't a bad flick in my opinion. I know a lot do hate this, but I like it. I've seen a few that like it, most hate it, but it's just my opinion, folks. Again, there it is, Black Xmas remake. Sorry, Ian, pal. Right, bad one. Right. Rob Zombie's Halloween 2 here. Yeah. I think that was enough said about that movie. This was probably broken there, but I don't give a fuck. Terrible movie. It makes Halloween Resurrection look like a fucking Oscar-worthy fucking movie. Load of shit. I've said before on whatever years how much I hate this movie. That's all I'm gonna say about it. Right, what are we doing now? Good. Another good horror remake. I thought Hills of Eyes remake was pretty damn good in my opinion. It's nearly as good if not better than the fucking original in my opinion. Really good story, good acting for the horror movie. some good garden. So there it is. Hills of Oils. On to a bad one now. Hills of Oils 2. I actually don't hate this movie as much as I used to hate it, but it still is a bad movie in my opinion. There's some decent gore in it, but it isn't a good movie in my opinion. That's just the way I feel about it. It's bad. Yeah, so there it is, Hills of Oils 2. Let's go on to the Blob here. The Blob remake here, starring Kevin Dillon. What's this from? This is from 1987, 1988 I think it is. Starring Kevin Dillon, yeah. I've only ever seen the original Blob movie once, the original 1958 movie starring Steve McQueen. I seen it on Sky Movies about 10 years ago. I don't really remember much of it, but if it's anywhere near as good as this flick, it's fucking deadly, man. Fucking, and this was made in 1988, and in my opinion, it still holds up pretty well. The effects and all are pretty damn good in it. So there it is, the Blob remake there. Right, bad. Nightmare on Elm Street remake. Man, when a friend of these are remaking this, just going, why you fucking keep on remaking the fucking classics, like, but yeah, hated this movie. I hated Freddy's mask on his born wounds and all. It looks fucking cat. Freddy's fucking face looked catna like, and the acting was pretty catna like, and the story was fucking pretty shit, and like, I just didn't like it at all. So there it is. Told you I'm not gonna talk about them for long because I'm gonna make it a quick video. I've already went too bleeding long. Like, good. The Crazies remake there. For me, I preferred it a lot more than the original here. That's a double pack. Yeah. For me, the original there was a bit boring, but really enjoyed the remake there. Kept me entertained for the whole time that I was watching it when I seen it in the cinema. So it's good flick, folks. Right. Friday the 13th remake, another one here that I've watched a couple of times and I just can't get into it. It stars Jared Padalecki from Supernatural, and that was one of the things that I was hoping would make me like it because I love Supernatural, but nah, man, I just couldn't get into it. It's a bad film, really bad. I just didn't like it. Anyway, that's just my quick video here, folks. 5 good and 5 bad horror remakes. Leave us a comment if you want. It'd actually be cool if a few of my pals on here could do a video response if you want, but if you don't want to, that's fine enough too, like. So that's it, folks. Talk to you.